Hi class, it's Megan Castles, your UMB 104 instructor. Welcome to Module 2. Let's dive in and go over the Reading Strategies worksheet and the annotated reference list. So for this week, you are going to be selecting 3 resources that you either selected from your Module 1 brainstorming worksheet in Part 4, or you are welcome to continue researching and finding new articles that you feel align with your topic selection from Module 1 better. So continue to do that. I actually encourage it. Now that you are comfortable in the GCU library, keep going in and keep researching until you find 3 articles that you feel comfortable with. Once you have those articles, go ahead and start on the worksheet. So again, you're going to want to include your name, course, date, and the instructor. And then you're going to want to make sure to include your topic. So your topic is just going to be the main subject that you selected from. So it could be education, military, general, etc. And then you want to have your research prompt question here. So that's going to be the actual question that you selected from the worksheet. You should have only selected one question under the subject, and that's going to continuously be your topic throughout all of class. So then go down to part 2 once you filled that in, and you're going to want to add here the title of the article that you have. So make sure that you type in the title here, and then you're going to include the GCU style APA reference. So if you refer back to the video that I have on the brainstorming worksheet for part 4, once you're in the GCU library and you have your peer-reviewed journal article up, on the right-hand side there's a Cite button that you can click on. Once you click on the Cite button, go down to APA, and you can copy and paste that reference here. Now, I do encourage to double check that reference because sometimes the formatting is slightly off, and you want to make sure to format it per APA 6th edition. So you can use the OWL Purdue website to help you with that, or you can also refer to me if you need additional assistance, or you can book a free GCU tutor. So then you want to come down to this part. So for each one of your resources, you need to have 100 to 150 words minimum for each article. So in the end, you should have 300 words minimum for each one of your articles. And you need to make sure that you're answering all 4 questions. So I want it very clear that you've answered all 4 questions. You can bullet point them, or you can be very specific to answer those questions, such as the main points of the article are the author concluded this, the article supports my topic because of this, and the new questions that I have are this. So per each article, make sure that you have the main points of your topic from the article itself, the author's conclusion, how the article supports your topic specifically, and new questions and ideas you've developed. I want each 4 of those answered in 100 words minimum for all 4 together. And then you're going to go through and add the title of your second article, the APA reference, and then you're also going to include those 4 questions here for this particular resource. Now, I would encourage each one of your resources to also include an in-text citation at the very end of each article to give credit to the original source, and also to be practicing because you are going to want to become familiar with APA, especially throughout this class and the remainder of your program. So the more practice, the better, because it does come with time and practice. And soon you will recognize patterns. That's going to make it easier. So then go down to Article 3, add the title, the GCU style reference, and then answer each of those 4 questions. Again, make sure to have 100 words minimum. And once you are done, make sure to go ahead and file save as and then submit into the Dropbox. I would encourage you to start working on this early on because you do need to go through the reading strategies on pages 70 to 73 in the text. You will need to select a reading strategy that's going to work best for you to understand the information in each article. And then once you have an understanding, you'll be able to go through and answer these questions on your topics. Eventually, this is going to be able to help you for next week where you're creating a thesis statement with 3 subtopics, and also will help you to transfer over this information hopefully into your essay. So if you have any questions, let me know, but I hope you found this helpful.